For somebody to be alone in that mental state, and he was crying out for help, and nobody helped him.
I was worried how far my rock bottom was going to be. Where's rock bottom for me? And you would never have seen it. I'm very good at hiding it. No one would have ever have seen it.
So every so often, you're like, when will this end? You know, and then that's almost nearly killed me a couple of times.
So at a certain point, I thought, well, I'm going to have a party for one. And that just seemed to carry on throughout many years of my life. And then you look back, how long he'd been drinking and stuff, you're like, Jesus Christ, that's a long time.
He's been really open about his mental health struggles in the past.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, the fact that his body was found with a lot of those substances around him. But as a physician, I really want to see the toxicology report.
I can't go too deep into it because I don't really know how I feel about it myself. I still haven't really made my peace with it, if I'm honest.
Every single person does it who's ever lost a friend, where, you know, whether you're close to them or not, I think everyone has that thing of like, I wish I'd just asked one more time if they were okay.
Some days where, like, you know, it's really, really nice and you come downstairs and whatever, and it's like, wow, there's loads of people here, but then some days when you just want to stay a bit hidden.
Behind closed doors are the terrible, terrifying struggles of Liam Payne. The 32 injections in his arms in the morning and evening after his kidneys wasn't working properly, to struggling with addictions and checking himself into rehabs, but failing after just 2 days of 28 days. It was just too much for him. He was doing this all for his son, Bear.
Talk about my son. Let's talk about my son. So everybody doesn't know I have a 3-year-old son. His name is Bear. He has been extremely funny at the moment. Very cute as well. I mean, it's been the toughest time being away from him at the moment.
Liam Payne's ex-girlfriend Cheryl had this picture featured on her Instagram account. It's when Bear was just a baby. His son Bear will be the most impacted by this devastating loss. I just can't imagine. Being a father of 2, this is absolutely devastating. As soon as I heard Liam passed away, I got so emotional. The first thing I went to was his son. I couldn't imagine.
It's so big now. It's a big boy. And he looks like a mini me. He was like, oh no, this is not Daddy's music. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, it's not Daddy's music. And I was like, he's like, play Daddy's music. And as soon as I started playing Stack It Up, whatever, he's dancing around the house. And I thought, this is just the best thing ever, like.
Liam Payne has publicly been asking for help with his addictions and mental health. 2023, he hit absolute rock bottom. He went into rehab for 100 days in Louisiana. He had minimal contact with the outside world. He had to turn his phone off as he was fighting for his life. He was on the path of self-destruction, and he always said publicly that one day he won't make it through life. He predicted that something would happen to him.
And I just need to take a little bit of time out for myself, actually, because I kind of became somebody who I didn't really recognise anymore, and I'm sure you guys didn't either. Hey guys, this really is the last news I wanted to be telling you, but basically I've been a little bit unwell recently.
Liam Payne tried to hide his demons and hide the things he thinks about day to day. He just struggled mentally.
That's the thing, you can't really worry about anything because it always works out in the end.
Absolutely.
Otherwise we wouldn't be here right now, right?
Exactly. For Liam Payne, it's been so difficult to keep things in forever. He has heavy things that he thinks about. He's not living an ordinary life. He's been living an extraordinary life, and at a very, very young age. Nothing can prepare you for what he went through. He has been diagnosed with a lot of things.
I have, basically, there's a lot of manic things in my life which you guys saw.
The constant pressure of being a pop star at such a young age, you're day in, day out in the public eye. You're in the news, you're in the media, so much negativity around you at all times, so many rumors at all times. These stars are so young and they don't have the infrastructures or support around them, the proper support around them to teach them how to handle a situation like this.
I don't feel that record companies protect their artists enough.
I mean, it's been so hard to hear what has happened to Amanda Bynes, another child star we totally let down as a society.
So I saw a couple of stories online that say I have a new look, and I was never open about this before, but I actually had blepharoplasty surgery.
Everyone around you is taking advantage of you. Are you my friend? Are you just here for the money? Are you family member, or are you here for the money? What is your real intentions? When you're famous, when you have fame and fortune, especially at a young age, when you don't have your circle, you don't have your support around you before the fame, before the money, you don't know what is real. He's been touring the world since 14 years old. He's never had the opportunity to have a normal childhood. a normal teenage life. Every relationship very scrutinized and in the public. Having feuds publicly with the other One Direction band members, it's nearly impossible to feel like a normal human being.
I would lose my sobriety would be within these moments that were super low, and I kind of felt like that today. I'm sure they can see it in me too, that I'm just not really here.
You try to do so much in the world and everyone just sees it as negative. Liam Payne has done so much, such an inspiration.
The last few nights I've been spending some time on GoFundMe, a fantastic website. I'm not sure about the tip thing though, guys. Like, you need to work that out because that's not right. Like, we should be giving the tips to the kids, man.
Honestly, just being a nice guy. Like, I'd rather be known for being a nice guy than anything else.
How could we have failed Liam Payne so much as a society? How can those hotel staff fail Liam Payne so much? Liam Payne literally cried publicly asking for help, and nobody was there. We failed him right up until he passed away. Fans were even asking him hours before, "Are you okay? Is something wrong?" Clearly there was noticeably something wrong with Liam Payne. He wasn't in the right state of mind. He was sent back to his hotel room multiple times, left to be in isolation, and look what happened. Could it have been avoided? Could 911 have been called sooner? Could hotel staff just say, "Okay, just stay right here, just so we can supervise you, watch you to make sure you're okay. We're gonna just call for help just to make sure you're doing okay. We just want to check up on you."
Emotions remain raw for people around the world who are mourning the late British singer Liam Payne.
Now to the latest on the investigation into the death of One Direction star Liam Payne.
A lovely day here in Argentina.
A vacation in paradise. A pop star seemingly living the high life.
No.
Liam Payne Snapchatting. His girlfriend TikToking as they party their way through Argentina. These idyllic days quickly turning to unimaginable tragedy.
Liam Payne, before being in One Direction, when he was very young, he had the inspiration to become a professional singer and just to be a good person in life. Every time Liam Payne has said in interviews that he wants to see good, he wants to do good, I'm so compelled to believe him. He just has this essence about him. He always thought of a simple life, a life where you can help anyone out, or you should just smile and enjoy what you do.
To the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Think I need, and I don't care about presents underneath. Take over, say Christmas tree. Oh yeah.
Many celebrities poured out their messages and tribute towards Liam Payne. Obviously, a lot in disbelief. A lot of people in shock, couldn't believe what happened. Kelly Osbourne said Liam Payne was always there for her when she was in a hard place in her life.
So he was checking on me to make sure that I was okay and saying that if I ever needed anything, that he was there.
Harry Styles wrote, "I am truly devastated by Liam Payne's passing. His greatest joy was making other people happy, and it was an honor to be alongside him as long as he did."
Really? You guys? He's lazy. And I'm pretty sure that you are. He's so bad. No, he was lazy.
We have Shawn Mendes, who broke down in tears, very emotional while he was performing.
Send so much love to him wherever he is up there, and we love him.
Paris Hilton, so upsetting to hear the news of Liam Payne passing, sending love and condolences to his family and loved ones. Rest in peace, my friend. Joe Exotic from Prison Road, to rest in peace. Zayn Malik, I never got to thank you for supporting me through some of the most difficult times in my life. I lost a brother when you lost us, and I can't explain to you what I'd give to just give you a hug one last time and say goodbye to you properly and tell you that I loved you and respected you dearly. I will cherish all the memories I have with you in my heart forever. Hope that wherever you are right now, you are good and are at peace and know how loved you are.
On a call now, like, Ed Sheeran's in the studio and he's writing this song. It's about you and it's for you, so come down and have a listen.
I noticed you were watching Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
So you're a huge fan of Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, I mean, he wrote 2 songs for us when we were in the band, and I've known him since I was 17. 17. So
At loss for words, my thoughts are with his family and loved ones. Every memory I have with him is a great one. Just such a heartbreaking situation. Be kind. That came from Ed Sheeran. Charlie Puth said, I am in shock right now. Liam was always kind to me. He was one of the first major artists that I got to work with. I cannot believe he is gone. Liam Gallagher said, life is a precious kid and you only get to do it once. Go easy. Backstreet Boys, words cannot express the emotion we are collectively feeling right now, and it seems like the rest of the world is in the same boat.
You know, I don't mind talking about Liam. He was a great friend of mine, a super positive guy.
But and surreal as well. But they've been absolutely amazing. I mean, we just got followed here on the way to the studio by about 2 cars full of fans. Just missed him on the last turn. So.
Yeah, obviously it's been an incredibly tough week. We worked with Liam, toured with him, wrote songs, and so yeah, it was really, just heartbreaking news.
So I can see a lot of myself in him. He did something really cute this week that I have to mention. And he was like, we need you here now, Daddy.